So we got the Nintendo 3DS XL this morning. It arrived at Stuff Towers. First noticeable thing, this is a pretty weighty box. We're hoping that this isn't the actual console itself, but down to the paperwork inside. So let's open it up, get rid of those security seals. So let's take a look at what's inside. Ah, yes, the hefty paperwork. The bulk of the box is down to the manual, and I'm guessing the rest is your guarantee, that kind of thing. Won't bore you with that. This is what we want to see. The new Nintendo 3DS XL. Now, as you can see, it's a nice matte plastic casing, so it's got rid of the shiny coating of the 3DS. It's also got curvy edges, so it's got rid of the angular design of the 3DS. Still continues the matte design on the inside, and as you can see, we've got a pretty similar setup to the 3DS. So you've got your analog circular control there, your four-way directional pad, your assortment of buttons, the power button, and of course your buttons when you're playing games and navigating your way around. And at the back, you've also got your shoulder buttons, there's your charging port, and of course where you put in your gaming cartridges. And of course it is a 3DS, so there's your dual camera setup as well. The clue is obviously in the name, it's the 3DS XL, so you can expect bigger top screen, a bigger bottom screen. In fact, it's 90% bigger than the original 3DS, but it packs the same resolution. So the metal extendable stylus has been replaced by a non-extendable plastic one, which could be a welcome feature for a lot of people. And it slots nicely into the right-hand side of the 3DS XL. There's also the 3D slider to alter the depth of field or turn the 3D completely off. So let's fire it up for the first time. Okay, so you've got to select a language. There's obviously an element of setting up that needs to be done. Okay, so now I've got to calibrate it. That's going to show me a series of 3D images. Ooh, so far so impressive. The depth looks pretty good. It's telling me to adjust the slider so I can see what's comfortable for me. And of course there's the setting up the date, profile, internet settings, that kind of thing, and parental controls. So that's my profile set. And like we've seen on the 3DS, you've got your assortment of software built in. So you've got Street Pass, so you can exchange content with other 3DS owners on the street. You've got Face Raiders, that very cool augmented reality game. Another augmented reality game that you use the question mark cards with, very Mario-esque. There's the eShop. There's obviously a Mii Maker. Got the music player and your cameras. Let's have a look at that. So it's just giving me a rundown of what I can do with the camera. I can take photos in 2D or 3D. You've got to make sure the depth of field slider is all the way up to 3D if you are shooting in 3D. It's telling me to try and position objects at least 30 centimeters away. That's enough instructions. Okay, let's take a snap. You can definitely tell it's 3D, it's pretty impressive. Now overall, the design of the XL is just a lot nicer. It's got rid of that angular design of the 3DS, it's got nice curvy edges. The matte plastic definitely makes it feel more of a premium device. You'll notice as well that we've actually got physical select, home and start buttons on the XL as opposed to kind of the touch sensitive ones on the 3DS. And it's because of these curved edges that the 3DS XL just feels a lot nicer in the hands compared to the 3DS. The matte plastic definitely helps. It's got rid of the shiny coating of the 3DS. It just feels a lot nicer in the hands. And like we've seen with the DS to the DS XL, you're just getting a much better gaming experience because the controls are bigger, the screens are bigger, and interestingly, there's no added waistline. Yet Nintendo has kept the girth pretty similar to the 3DS. So it's available in 3 colours, red, blue and silver. It's worth noting that this panel never changes, it will always be the top, so this bit will be blue, red or silver, whereas this will always be matte black. There's no AC adapter in the box, so you're going to have to buy one if you don't already have one. And Nintendo reckons it will go for 3.5 hours to 6 hours when you're 3D gaming. If you're just playing regular 2D DS games, they reckon 6 to 10. But we'll be able to put that to the test when we put the 3DS XL through its paces over the next few days, so make sure you come back to Stuff.tv for a full review very soon.